Oh no, excuse me.
How was it this morning?
Over here, this side of the room. Lisa.
Building Let's sit right here.
We were there in a second. Yeah, I'm so glad. Because it's a long time. I want this blue line in front of everything. Right here.
We're going to watch the ribbon cutting for a brand new school.
Maybe if I go behind them. Excuse me? I'm gonna go behind you guys.
Bad person is down on the trash can.
Good morning, everybody. I'd like to welcome you all to our ribbon cutting ceremony for our new Rosamond Elementary School. Before we get started, there's some people we'd like to thank. We'd like to start off by thanking our architectural firm, Flewelling Moody, who helped us design the school, guided us in our ways of designing classrooms, everything from the ground up. We want to thank the guys at Saramark. They're the ones who helped build the buildings and ship them here, and of course Bruns Construction, which is still working, and also doing their best to get our school ready for opening on Wednesday and doing a fantastic job. Hand in hand, we'd like to thank our director of M&O, Rawley Davis, and his team for their working today and through the weekend to get us going. And most of all, we want to thank the board for having the vision of knowing that we are expanding, we needed a brand new school that's going to last 50 plus years, be flexible, leading technology, leading design in classrooms in order to support the community because we're growing so fast. It's kind of all you know. So thank you, board. And it wouldn't go without saying to thank our CSEA partners and RTA partners, our unions, as well as our teachers and our classified staff. Our teachers all across the district, but especially here in Rosamond Elementary School, have been meeting the challenge of working alongside our construction crews to get their classrooms ready for Wednesday. You can imagine how difficult it is to have to get a classroom together and ready to go, but to do it in these type of conditions really is something special. And so we really appreciate all the hard work that our staff and our teachers are doing. I'd like to introduce a few people. Vinny Otis, our president of the Board of Education. Yolanda Sanchez, our vice president of the Board of Education. Sandra Clerk, our clerk of the board. Mario Gutierrez, our board member. Patrick Reeder, board member. Also, I'd like to introduce kind of my partner in crime here, Leanne Hargis, Associate Superintendent of Education. Nino Torres, Principal of Rosamond Elementary School. And on the end, Suzanne Grissom, Vice Principal of Rosamond Elementary School. And I'd like a big hand for our Royal Court of Rosamond. Before we go to the ribbon cutting, just a few items and having the board say a few words. It's really important that as superintendent of our school district, that I recognize the taxpayers of the community. Bond H, $24 million bond, was approved 2 years ago in order to build this school. And it was built for the taxpayers, for the children of the future, and paid for by our taxpayers here. And it's really important to recognize that although we're doing the work, construction crews here, it was the will of the taxpayers that got this school here, and we very much appreciate the support that the community, our community members at RCSD, the RMAC, our Rotary Club, and the actual members of the community, parents and students who support us every day and allow us to do things like bring a great new school to you. So I'd like to give them all a round of applause too. I'd like to invite Mr. Otis to come up and say a few words.
Thank you. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say that I'm the kid on the school board, not not in age, but in time of living here, in time of being here. I've only been here 21 years, since 1996. My fellow board members were born, went to school here, kind of know where some of the bodies are buried, if you will. So they come to see, they let me on, they just said, you know, we'll help you out there. And I appreciate that. And I talk about this, it just seems like the other day I was telling Jeff that we just broke ground. John Joyce and Sarah took a picture of us breaking ground, and when I brought the shovel that we signed, and I kidded him about, no, we're cutting the ribbon, not breaking ground, and then I realized, well, I'm signing the shovel. Again, I refer to the guy who's been here, you know, he's helping the kid out. But, so we just seemed like we broke ground, and here we are standing in front of this amazing school. And hopefully this school will be here for another 50 years, i.e. such as our elementary school that was over here, that some of our esteemed board members went there as students. I won't point out who, but I don't want to say that old word we don't like to use once we get over a certain age. But it has been amazing. But it's not my school. It's not Mr. Weinstein's school. It's not the board school. It's our school. Rosamond strong, Rosamond proud. And I'm so grateful my family's a part of this. And just to stand here is very humbling. And to know that each one of us has something to do with this school, near and dear to our hearts. And as Rosamond grows, we go. And as our children grow, we go. And these are amazing young people that will come through these doors, that will get their diplomas, that will go out to the world. And it starts here. It starts with some of the finest educators in the valley. And it continues on. If you're a part of this, and you've been educated, come back and tell us. Let us know what you're doing. Let us know what you've become. I've never seen anybody say no. I'll point her out because she's here. Miss Cheyenne Anderson. She's a product. She is the second generation teacher. Mrs. Reeder's another one. She's now Mrs. Reeder's a product. Thank you. Mrs. Another one there, and there's a lot. There's a lot. So it's with me, it's an attitude of gratitude. And to know that each and every one of you have had something to do with this. It's been hard, it's been long, but we're here. So thank you very, very much.
You can kneel down right here, okay? There's shade right here if you want to kneel down. You gotta kneel down and sit.
Thank you all for coming, and I echo what Mr. Otis said. This is kind of heartfelt for me because both my boys
Scoot back,
went to
chicks. Scoot back a bit.
elementary, and my grandson got to go there for a year, so it's kind of bittersweet. And there's just some really good memories over there, but I know here there's going to be some really good memories made also, and that I'm just amazed, not as a school board member, but as just a community member, how much our district has grown, how much our community has grown. The things that we need now that 20 years ago we never even thought of. It's absolutely amazing. And I thank all of you for that. Thank you so much.
Hi, everybody. I'm the one that went to Rosamond Elementary School. And it's just so nice to be able to give back to the community what they asked for, a brand new school. And with that, let's get this done and have everybody come aboard and have a look at what we designed, or I should say, they designed for us. And it is just amazing. You'll really enjoy walking through here when we get ready to do that. Every time I'd come over here and just kind of walk around, take a peek, I was just amazed every time I came over. So, Pat?
Thank you everybody for coming. I grew up here, went to Rosamond Elementary as well, lived in the neighborhood right here, came here, so it's awesome to see a brand new school, especially compared to what's over there. This one's a lot of technology, can be very advanced. Thank you, everyone for coming. I just can't wait to start the next school. all for our next high school too. So thank you everybody for coming. Enjoy, and hope you guys like it too.
Everybody for coming. I'm just really excited about the new school and all the new generation that's going to be coming here and the past generation of the children here. My children also came to Rosamond Elementary. It's really neat to be here, still be motivated to serve, and just thank you. And it's a community school. It's our community. It's doesn't belong to our children here in Rosamond. Thank you.
I'd like to welcome and thank all of you for coming out this morning. It's hard to believe. For those of us that worked over there and we looked over every day, we just saw a big pile of dirt. And then we saw a wall. And then, I know my teachers weren't nervous. I was nervous every day because I thought, we opened in less than 6 months. But the construction crew, the landscapers have done an amazing job. But the people I really like to recognize this morning are my staff, and more importantly, the students and the parents. You guys have been with us here for the last 2 years when we went from a field the kids could run wild to a very small basketball court and a field. So I'd like to publicly acknowledge my staff who has been extremely patient, extremely flexible. Students and parents, thank you so much for being flexible, working with us, because now you get to enjoy what you so patiently waited for. We're going to have an amazing year. They talked about for the next 50 years, this school is going to be a beacon, I'm going to call it, next 100 years minimum. We have an amazing community, we have amazing staff, and thanks, like they said, with Miss Anderson, if we just keep having the kids come back and become teachers, we're only going to get bigger, we're only going to get stronger. So thank you all. I'm looking forward to an amazing year.
Hold the ribbon.
Here we go.
We need safety.
Oh, sorry.
Right. Here we go. Yeah.
Thank you everybody for coming. Just a couple of housekeeping things before we open the gate for you to go look.
Long piece, Mario, long.
We are still under construction. We have, and Mr. Torres said, he was stressed. I'm still stressed all the way probably past Wednesday. So we have a couple of kindergarten classes open for you to go in and take a look what the kindergarten classes look like, walking around the kindergarten area. And then you'll need to exit and come to the main campus through this gate because you'll see they're doing some cement pouring right here to the left. When you go through here, the NPR or cafeteria is not open. That will open October 1st. But there are plenty of classrooms open, workstations open, and you'll be able to go out and also stand on the veranda to look out over the field, and you'll be able to see the blacktop and then putting in the basketball courts in the field. There's plenty of CSOs with our neon jackets to guide you, to tell you where everything is. And please enjoy and take a look around. I think you'll find it a very, very special school. And thank you again for coming. We really appreciate it.
Let's go look at the kindergarten.
So we are going first to the kindergarten classroom.
The preschool is going to be the old building.
Yeah, they're doing the preschool and the special ed over in
And the TK over there also. They don't get to move into the new building.
You'll be over here next year. No, it's not open to play on yet, okay? Come on. I know. Trust me, you'll have plenty of time to play on it.
Thank you.
That's my other one next to mine.
You should be able to. Oh, look at the second one. What's your name? Hello. What's this stuff? Hi. This is, I'm sorry. Nice to meet you. I'm Courtney.
Oh, Jenny.
I know you. How are you? Yeah. Yeah, information from you.
How are you doing?
Classes that are open are along here, and then you can go straight there to see where the yellow tape is, and you can kind of get a nice panoramic view of the entire blacktop. They're putting basketball courts in, so we can't let you down the basketball courts and the field.
So this is going to be like the quad area?
This will be the quad, this will be all grass.
Okay.
And then there'll be little plants in the L-shaped things, and then we'll have picnic tables under the...
and you are gonna put grass, right?
Oh yeah,
I mean grass and trees.
Not like after. It's all grass. Yeah, it's all grass and just like the kindergarten area, all grass. It's gonna look exactly like that, except a little larger, obviously.
All right, thank you.
Sure.
So this is a finished classroom.
What's that? That fifth grade?
This is very nice.
You go there, you go to the
So this is an unfinished classroom.
Well, no, it's a movable, but it's a wall. Right.
No.
You can't know, and you're not allowed to put anything to block it because it's a fire hazard. So I put 3 bookshelves together. I haven't done one of them right yet. Hi, come on in.
Hi, so this is your classroom.
This is 4th grade.
4th grade.
Yes, and it's under under construction, as you can see.
Do you think you're gonna get it finished?
Oh, I know I will.
You will by Wednesday.
Oh yeah, it'll be done before then.
It'll be done before Tuesday.
I just found it. You may have it. No, you can. I also couldn't get a box somewhere.
So is this room a lot bigger than your old room?
No, they're smaller.
They're smaller.
A little bit, because when they're empty, they might be a little bigger, but they're actually just a little bit.
Slightly.
It doesn't matter.
You'll make it work.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a blast.
And are you happy for
The new school's beautiful.
New school?
When it's finished. You know what? Moving is always awful. It doesn't matter if it's your home. Wherever you go, moving is tough. You just go with the flow. And
This
it all
is
works
true.
out in the end.
So you guys are the big soccer team? You didn't get her out of her shell. She was all nervous.
Even though they're another 4th grade.
But so you guys have a common room here though, so where will you go to kind of sit with your 4th grader? Do you not do that?
Well, yeah, see this wall will be closed actually because that's where we're going to walk through. But if you walk through that door, there's actually a pod there. There's like a teacher workroom and that's where our bathroom's going to be, teacher bathroom, teacher's lounge, every building's now.
See, look, you guys go. We're going to be in your classroom.
If you're hot,
Good morning.
Good morning.
Was Miss Lacey here?
You can go in. I was like, oops.
I haven't seen Miss Lacey. Good morning. How are you? Welcome to our new school.
What grade is in here?
This is Mrs. Lacey's. This is a 2nd grade class.
2nd grade? Okay.
It's going to be preschool and transitional kindergarten. It's going to be an early development school.
They can, yeah. And the door,
Oh, yeah.
accordions, just the same like.
Did you already go on Aries? That Aries scale, on Aries. I'm not talking to go student profile. There'll be a drop down and email contacts. Click on email contacts. Email contacts.
Have a good day. You too.
Let's peep through the window, maybe we can see. 22. I'll be happy if we can. Hey, do you even know their classroom number? 22. Go for that.